So here's the path and the view into the music wing from the Fine Arts lobby. So here we've got the box office ticket booth here on our left, and we're coming in from the lobby. Now, the PAC is here on our right, and the music wing is going to be here on our left. Hopefully this hallway gets some decorations fairly soon. So here, we enter into the music wing hallway, and we've got on your left what we're calling the large ensemble room. Currently it's set up, my student teacher has her teaching space in here, but it's a phenomenal space. Got board in there and mirrors, and oh look, it's me, hi. And a bunch of other stuff. So this will be perfect for like low brass sectionals. This room is about 550 square feet. So here we've got the lab on your right, the music office ahead of us. We have on our left, we'll go into this practice room. We have 6 practice rooms of this size. These are, it's hard to see from here, but these are bigger than the practice rooms in the old building. These are about 150 to 160 square feet. The old ones are about 130 to 140. Drinking fountains that have water bottle fillers. Yay, super exciting. Then we've got 2 more of those 150-foot practice rooms here and here. Now, the band room, oh, the lights went off. All the lights are on motion sensors, so they go off if you're not in the room, or if you are in the room and you're not like emoting enough as you're playing. But before we go in the band room, I just want to show you this common space here. So into the music office, you can see. But then here, this is what we're calling the music lounge. So it's kind of like in the old school, that space in the middle of the department, but way more space. We really wanted to design a space so that students would have kind of like a common area where they could come and just hang out and be musicians and be part of that music community. So we really are pleased with the amount of space in here. There's a TV on the wall. You can mirror your Apple devices through the Apple TV, broadcast stuff on there. You can also kind of see, just to orient yourselves, the lab and the studio in there. And then this is the north hallway of the music wing. This is not the one we came in. We came in the south hallway. So I know the band room is the part of the music wing, one of the parts that I'm the most excited about. So we'll go in here, and at some point the lights will turn on. I might need to wave my arms around and dance a little bit and all that stuff. Now it's kind of set up for wacky virtual teaching. Come on, lights. Come on, lights. Come on, lights. Well, maybe the lights won't go on. In any case, so here we are in the band room, and the thing I want to show you, if I can, the window, and the camera might not pick this up, but check out that view, especially right now. It's an amazing sunset. So that's the view at the band room window. Pretty impressive. The Epic Farm is over there, but you can't see it. So here we are panning back to the band room, which the lights, I'll go turn the lights on in a second. So in terms of the space, it is bigger than the old band room. You can see I was doing a recording project here last weekend involving some saxophones. They're still working out the details with the sound and the projectors. Hold on, oh there, the lights finally went on. So here is a good view of the front of the band room. They're going to be doing some work with that screen. Hopefully will be gone or moved by the time you see it in person. But this is a better view of the windows that we have to bring in light. So, and yes, they all have shades that we can pull down. So clarinets, you're not going to be blinded at the beginning of rehearsals anymore. Sorry. Also, the ceiling has some really interesting sound treatments, as well as, it's off right now, but all the rehearsal rooms have these huge ceiling fans. So it's pretty awesome space. We haven't got all of our new percussion equipment yet, but here's some of it. New xylophone, new bells. And I know percussionists are going to be the most excited as I pan around to our new timpani, 5 new Yamaha timpani, and a real honest-to-goodness timpani stool. So then here, adjacent to each of the 3 rehearsal rooms, is a library room So this is currently my like temporary COVID office, since we can't really share office space right now. But this is the band library. We've got Wenger high density shelving, so the entire band library is in there. It's great. Nice window through to the band room. Now, one other exciting thing about the band room here is that we do have a really large storage room. Now, you can't tell from the perspective of here, but this is an extra wide door. You can easily fit the biggest timpani through that door. So here in the storage room, the lights go on. Got a whole bunch of space. It's super awesome. So excited to have this. I won't talk about that drain down there on the floor that spits water when it rains, but that's another story. Anyways, coming back out into the band room, we'll just do a quick overview of the rest of the music wing. So we come out back into our music lounge here. And I mentioned we've got a really awesome music office. Also has a great view out the windows. You can see some awesome sunsets. You can also see we've got a nice kitchen area. You can also see we are not yet unpacked. There's lots of boxes. We'll get there one of these days. Then continuing on through the music lounge, this is a pretty awesome practice room here. It's a big room and it's got a window in it, which is super awesome. All the practice rooms also have mirrors in them. So like for percussionists checking technique, singers checking singing technique, anyone really practicing to see their technique, we got really nice mirrors in all of these. So continuing on down here, here's the orchestra room. Now the orchestra room gets the award for the best windows in the entire music wing. It's amazing, the views. And so, yeah, it's a pretty awesome room. Lots of cool stuff, instrument storage, all that. Then we'll come back out into the north hall of the music wing. And then here on the left, what we have is it's technically called the small ensemble room, but this is going to be our piano lab. So in here, it's a practice room that's got about 250 square feet of space. All around the perimeter of this room are going to be the clavinovas, some of which are still in these boxes here on the floor. But they'll all be around the perimeter of the room. So the center of the room will still be open to use for sectionals, which will be such a great use of space. So then here, we come into the choir room. Mrs. Thorpe has done the most decorating of all of us so far. So the choir room is a phenomenal space. Big, open. Those wood doors right over there in the corner go directly out to the stage. Teaching space, Steinway. We've all got our COVID teaching stations set up in our rooms. And then we come back out into the music wing. And here, down this hallway, we've also got, just like on the South Hall, the North Hall also has 3 of the regular-sized practice rooms here with mirrors. They're not going to permanently have so many music stands, but those 3 are really nice. Another set of drinking fountains with water bottle fillers. These are some of the brand new chairs and stands that we got. They're just kind of keeping the hallway walls warm. The very last thing I want to just take us through really quickly is also a very exciting space in the music wing, and that is our music lab and recording studio. It's very similar to the setup we had in the old space. It anchors the department, sort of centered. We designed it so that the windows really keep the department open and we can supervise students no matter what hallway they're in. But we've got all brand new desks. The same computers came over from the student workstations, but here, the teacher workstation, we've got a Yamaha CL1, some really amazing Yamaha studio monitors, and everything in this entire music wing and PAC is hooked up to a Dante network, so we can record literally anything from any space, and it all just plugs into an Ethernet port. It is awesome. The recording studio has yet to be unpacked and has yet to receive its acoustic treatment. So right now it just kind of feels like a storage room, but it's going to be a super awesome recording room once it's all finished. So you can see we got sight lines through into the lab there. And then just really quickly, this is our recording capabilities. So that Ethernet plug on the wall Right there is the Dante connection. And then these stage boxes can connect in any room of the music wing and the PAC. So it's all one big giant connected recording network, and you can control it from the board here, or you can control it from any computer that's connected to your Dante network. So that's the overview of the music wing. I know a video tour is not really a great substitute for actually being here in person, but I hope that we can do some in-person tours very soon. So we will close with a shot of the band room as we wrap up this tour. So hope to see you here in person sometime soon.